Okay, now boom boom. So the first part of it is called the setup statement, or just the setup. And this is two things. Now you have a statement that uses an affirmation, and that statement has the problem and then the positive affirmation at the end. Okay, so let me teach you the setup statement first, and this is the first part of the whole thing. The setup statement goes like this in regards to your headache. Even though I'm having this really bad headache, or even though I'm having this dull headache, or however it is that you want to describe this headache, even though I'm having this, whatever the description word is that you feel it is, headache, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. All right, so yeah, let's practice that. Even though I'm having this type of headache, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. All right, let's say it one more time. Even though I'm having this headache, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, that's the first thing. That's the first one, setup statement. The second part of the setup now is to use one of two spaces. You can tap. Now your tapping fingers is your index finger, the pointy finger, beep, 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 and the middle finger, ho, don't say a word. Okay, so those two. Okay, those are your tapping fingers. All right, you're going to use the tips of your tapping fingers, the fingertips. Okay, now the in the setup, after you say your setup statement, or during your saying of the setup statement, you're going to use either one of two spaces. You have to experiment and see which one you connect to more. I actually like the sore point, which is the sore point. If you put your hand at the base of your neck like so and go down, and then when you reach the center of it, you go over either to the left or to the right. Right? Either to the left or to the right. I like over my heart, but sometimes I've done it over to the right and it helps. Anyway, when you find the sore point, you rub that place. You rub it. So if it's on the left, you go down and rub. That's one sore point. And on the right, go down and rub. Now, when you do it, you may actually feel a part that's more sore, because that's what it's called. It's called a sore point. You actually feel like it's sore, like a little tender, right? That whichever side you feel most sore, you rub that side. And it can be any side you want. Okay, just follow your heart wherever you feel. All right, those places there are called your sore points. So when you find the sore point, you rub and say your setup statement 3 times. Setup statement, remember? Even though I'm having this dull headache, even though I'm having this painful headache, even though I'm having this annoying headache, whatever it is you want to call it, even though I'm having this headache, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. You want to try it on the other side? Even though I'm having this headache, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. If you want to try it on your hand, okay, now this is called the karate chop. All right, so remember, you have 2 places that you can do the setup in. You can do it over your sore points, your sore spots, or you can do the karate chop. Hiya! And that's what they call it, karate chop, because this is where you in your karate. All right, take your tapping fingers, which is the index finger and the middle finger, and you tap on the karate chop point, karate chop. Right, now when you tap it, it's not supposed to hurt, but you're supposed to feel it. Okay? It's supposed to hurt, but you're supposed to feel it. Now, generally, when you tap these places, you can actually feel it kind of tender too. All right? So you're tapping and you're saying your sit-up statement. Even though I'm having this headache, I deeply and completely love myself. Even though I'm having this headache, I deeply and completely love myself. Even though I'm having this headache, I deeply and completely love myself. And you say that 3 times. Okay? Then, after you're set up, you move into the actual tapping sequence. Now, the actual tapping sequence starts. You can do it on any side of your body. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean. You can do it on either side or you can do it on both sides. I'm going to show you both. Okay, now generally you can do it with any hand, but it's always suggested that you use your dominant hand, the one that you use the most, which usually is the one that you write with, right? Now the sequence goes like this. The first steps, you do it at the beginning of the eyebrow, and you tap 5 to 7 times. Okay, but sometimes I do it more, sometimes I do it less. It just depends on where I am, but generally it's 5 to 7 times. 5 times here, I go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the end of the eyebrow, right here, right where, let me see if I can show you better. The light, okay, this is much better. Here, at the end of the, you know, you have a, where the eyeball socket you have right here, so where this little bridge here ends and starts at the skull, right here. Okay, you tap here same way. Okay, you tap here underneath the eye. Okay, right on the bridge of the socket here, 5 to 7 times. You tap right underneath the nose, right at the bridge here of the mouth, 5 to 7 times. You tap here at the chin, right here, 5 to 7 times. You tap here. So let's say they put on a tie, and the tie end here is the sticker part here. You tap there, 5 to 7 times. Okay, then you go underneath the arm, here, right where, like, you know, your sleeve armpit would have reached, that little line there, so you can see the line of the sleeve. Tap right under the armpit right there, 5 to 7 times. And then you tap on the head, right on the crown, on top of the head, 5 to 7 times. Now, while you're doing each spot, you're going to repeat the actual reminder phrase. This whatever headache, this annoying headache, this painful headache, this dull headache, whatever. So it's this headache, 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 this headache. Now, each time you do it, if you recognize that it's getting less and less, you have to change the reminder statement to fit it. Okay? So if first of all, first it was painful and now it's not so painful, you have to say this not so painful headache. Okay? And then if you recognize that after that round it's getting less and less, and you're saying this slightly present headache, you know, so then it's this slightly present headache, you know. Okay? And then if it's gone, then no headache. And that's it. And there are 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? That's what I want you to practice. It's helped me a lot. Okay? I have some other things to show you, but that's where I am and that's what I want to show you, and it's very simple. And if you're not able to say out the words, right, you can say it in your mind. Okay, and say it as loud as you can in your mind. If you have to close your eyes a little bit, do it. And if you find that you're not able to do all of the parts because you're in class, too much people watching, and then you're a little bit self-conscious, then just do the parts that you can. If it's just here, just do here. And breathe. And if it's just here, if you can do here, do here. If you can do here, if you can do under here, if you can do under here, if you can just be at the desk and do this, do it. Okay, you don't always have to do all the parts. This technique is very forgiving You know, it just wants you to acknowledge and start to work on the issue. This is a problem solving. Remember how you like problem solving in algebra? This is kind of like an algebra situation, okay? Tell me how it works for you. We'll talk about it later. I just came on WhatsApp to send you this, you know. You make me come back on WhatsApp because I really want to send you a good video. And on Duo, I can't send you this long video. Okay? I love you. I love you very much. I love you very, very much. I'm very proud of you. I think you're really strong. I think you're really bright. And I admire you a lot. Know that I admire you a lot. I think you're very special. I know you're very special, Sai. Please practice this thing, okay? And when you're upset or you're annoyed, you can do it. Like last night you were telling me how you felt about little vibes there with the music, you know, and you can say, even though I'm really annoyed with whatever, even though I'm really upset with whatever, and you do your tapping sequence, even though I'm really upset or I'm really annoyed or I'm really whatever, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, and you use your sore point, which remember your sore point. So you take your hand and come down and you reach your heart chakra. This is your heart chakra. You can go to the left of your heart or the right. Okay? Or you can do your karate chop. And you tap on the karate chop, which is this area right here. So in here. Here. Okay? So you chop there. Your 2 finger taps, your middle finger, your index finger. Bend it slightly and tap. Don't tap to hurt yourself, just tap to feel. Okay? I love you. Team Unstoppable.